Hello everyone, today's lesson is lesson 34, dividing a whole into halves, fourths, and eighths, comparing halves, fourths, and eighths, and writing a unit fraction using fraction notation. So we're going to pretend that these circles are pies, and I'm going to cut out these pies into slices. So one circle is equal to one whole pie. Okay, so let's pretend that you and a friend will share the next pie. So I'm going to divide that pie in half. If you have it on a paper, you would fold it in half. I'm going to draw a line down the center. Okay, so how many equal pieces do I have? Well, I have 2 equal pieces. And remember, we call each piece 1/2 of the whole. We can also write 1/2 like this, 1/2. The number on the bottom tells us how many pieces we have in the whole pie. And this is called the denominator. Okay. The top number tells us how many pieces I have with just one piece or more. And this is called the numerator. Okay. All right, well, what if I take my circle and I fold it in half, and then I fold it in half again? So I fold it in half and then in half again. So you can see that I have 4 pieces, and each piece would be 1/4. I can also write that as 1/4. So remember, the bottom number tells me how many pieces I have in the whole, the denominator. Okay. So I write 1/4 with a 1 in the numerator and a 4 in the denominator because I have 4 equal pieces. All right, so I'm going to have one more circle, and I'm going to use this first one. And let's say I divide it in half once, twice, and then one more time. Okay, how many pieces do I have now? Well, let's count. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 pieces. So what do you think each part is called? Well, each piece is called 1/8. Okay. There are 8 eighths in one whole. Okay, and each piece is 1/8, or I can write it as 1/8. Okay, so each of these is 1/8 of my circle. Okay, just like all of these is 1/4, and then we have 1/2. All right, so remember that the number at the bottom, so in this case the 8, that's called the denominator. Okay. We can remember it because denominator starts with D, and so does the word down. Okay? All right. So, which piece do you think is the biggest piece? Well, you can tell that 1/2 is much bigger than 1/4 or 1/8. So 1/2 is going to be the biggest number. Okay, what number is the smallest? So you can see that 1/8 is the smallest size. So if you are going to get a piece of pie, would you rather have half a piece of pie, 1/8 of a piece of pie, or 1/4 of a piece of pie? I don't know. I think I'd rather have half a piece of pie if I really like pie. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.